Isn't a quarterback for the Chargers?
And the secondary, 2 top 10 cornerbacks in Peters and Humphrey. 3rd down and 5 in the opening moments of the game.
All right, what other games do we have going on?
Ravens and Texans is 13 on NFL stream, on track stream.
Grabbed by Jimmy Smith, hauled down shy of the first. He's about a yard shy, picks up 4, needed 5, and here comes the
Devin Singletary, great run or pass blocking. Touchdown, Josh Allen! John Brown.
The ball 1st and 2nd down. A week ago, he had 7 yards per carry.
They're putting him away now. Oh, Justin Herbert going deep.
Also not a big surprise as the Ravens stopping him on 3rd down and forcing a punt.
Josh Allen has 40 points.
The Texans were only
there's only 3 games going on right now anyway. All right.
3rd downs and that big blowout victory for the
Ravens. Extra point.
Ryan Anger's going to punt. One of the top punters in the NFL a season ago.
He has 46 points. Eat my fucking ass, dude. I'm not starting Ben Roethlisberger ever again.
Number 2 overall pick in the whole ass draft. And he's a backup quarterback. That is where Q Gardens went wrong. You could have had McCaffrey and Josh Allen. Then you might have actually had a chance. Yeah, you had a Tony McCaffrey out of all of them.
I have 2 players on my bench with negative points.
Oh my god, holy Chiefs guy. Chargers guy.
The Red Sox are coming off a win in their previous game.
Hi again, everybody. I'm 417 yards and 4 touchdowns.
For today's
Holy
MVP
shit, well,
baseball
it's the
game.
Dolphins. It's the Dolphins.
And we're set to go. Today's starter, Carlos Silva. This matchup features the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, there's Josh Allen's touchdown.
He has been the AFC Player of the Week. Tracked 5 of his last 9 starts.
Oh, onside kick. Onside kick.
Well,
Cowboys.
So a week ago, he completed 80% of his passes, but you can just
He's
see those
using a
numbers there.
tee.
That's just the last 9 regular season games. He's just been so efficient, and when you look at his throwing, it has improved every season. His completion percentage and his decision making.
Onside kicks even work against Young Hoku.
To Marquise Brown, running laterally.
Yeah, they got it.
3 on the play. The hit made by
I'm on
Justin
cable,
Reed.
so I'm like way ahead of you.
The offensive line of
We still got a
Baltimore,
game.
the interior
What kind of kick was
offensive
that?
line struggling against the
That
Browns
spun like a top.
last week. They start a rookie right guard.
What are the Falcons guys doing? They're like
who
intentionally
replaces
not
the
picking it
retired
up.
Marshall Yonda.
Oh,
and a lot of
man.
weapons, including their tight end, Mark Andrews. He
This looks
has
like
become
a
one of
Madden
the best
glitch.
in the business.
make the ball.
3rd down.
Nobody can touch it. What the fuck are they doing?
Well, that was an outstanding tackle by Justin Reed there on 2nd down. That was one of the
very much in favor of that rule. I thought the onside kick.
Oh yeah, that ball was
the most
spinning.
dangerous
It
It
had like
doesn't
an
matter.
RPM
If
on
it
it.
doesn't go 10 yards, it's better for you.
Oh, Dak. Oh.
Oh,
That wasn't even close.
So here we go. Dallas needs this without timeouts.
Yeah.
Zerline, little scribble. It's got to go 10 yards. And
We kicked the ball sideways.
Zerline may have come through. Who's got it? The Cowboys have it. Do you believe that? Why didn't Atlanta pick it up? They let it go.
Yeah.
Picked it up and then recovered, and they're not done
Ooh,
yet.
God. Three before
Oh
carries.
my goodness.
We might not start 0-2.
Wait,
Did
did Justin Herbert start?
Yeah, or something, because Tyrod Taylor's on the sideline. CD Lamb, CD
Oh.
Lamb.
have to wait for it to go 10 yards.
Yeah,
You can attack
Tyrod
right
Taylor's
there.
on the
Somebody
sideline. I
could've
don't know
came
what's
in
going on
and
there.
just watching it go.
Oh, yeah, Terod.
Olamide Zaccheaus could have just
Holy shit,
thrown
Austin
the
Eckler
ball.
down to the 3.
And now you've got
Come on,
all
Herbert,
the
put it up for
players
Keenan.
right at 10 yards. As soon as that
That's not
crosses that
Keenan.
white line, look at them
Justin
all
Herbert
standing.
wrestling
They're just
touchdown.
waiting for it to become a long
Touchdown
ball.
Chargers.
That is unbelievable.
What?
I mean, that is a humongous mistake. They just let it happen.
What?
The Cowboys
Why are the
have
Cowboys
life.
running it? You have no
The onside kick,
timeouts.
So who needs young Waku? Zerline did his job, and now it's Prescott.
They're at like the 35.
Don't play for the field goal.
And it's incomplete. They were down 20 in this game. They were down 29-10 at the half.
No, play for the extra win. No, they have Greg Zerline.
And don't forget, Atlanta's only up by 2 because they went
What
for 2.
does that have to do with
in this game.
Dallas
So
running the
field
ball?
goal would win it for Dallas. This is wild. 1:43 to go. No
I don't know
time.
what kind of strategy that was on that onside kick, but they need to do it again.
Near side wide open is Lamb. No one's near him. CeeDee
What are you doing playing baseball now?
On Fox NFL Sunday?
What do you? I just got a notification. You're streaming on Twitch. What are you playing?
Tony, what the fuck, dude?
Why are you playing baseball? They're not. There's still 3 more games to go.
Games are over?
Shut that shit off.
Knock that
Fitzmagic!
What's Fitzmagic doing? God, get the Fitzmagic!
No timeouts left for either
God.
team. So now it's
What
just
action
about
do I tune
Dallas
into?
managing here. It's on the
I got all of them on right now, dog. Every game happening in the NFL I'm watching right now. Oh, Fitzmagic. Left-handed pass.
Whoa, dog.
Eek.
Dog.
But
Mike Gesicki has 6 receptions for 110 yards.
Dolphins game's under commercial for me.
Oh, dog, I'm on stream, so I just hit the 2-minute warning. That's probably why you're at commercial.
Touchdown, Justin Hebert.
Just have to go back to this
Hebert.
Well done,
Hebert.
I have a headache.
Why the Falcons didn't hop on it? They had multiple.
Dwayne Haskins looking for the end zone. Dwayne Haskins fumbles. Cardinals ball. Cardinals ball. Wow, that was sad. Playing the Cardinals defense.
At any time. The Cowboys cannot touch it till it goes 10 yards. That's the rule. And Goodwin's the guy that recovered it.
That might be a forward pass. Here comes Greg Zuerlein.
But now they got to finish it off. What would be an unbelievable pull it out of the fire type win for Dallas and for Atlanta.
The onside already.
A manageable loss, but we're not there yet.
Oh, the onside. Yeah, I'm like, I'm on cable. There's no way you've seen this field goal yet. All right.
Here comes Greg.
This is still going to be a long field goal, though. At 46 yards. It's definitely not a gimme.
Elliott's short game is going to be a third down now. With 36 seconds to go.
Oh.
Aggressive are you? Are you comfortable with it?
Oh, he's gonna go. There he goes. Touchdown.
For Zuerlein, do you try to get another
Falcons win.
Well, you know exactly where he likes it in these situations. Does he want it in the middle? Does he want it on the right half? Does he like it on
Tony
the
Gonzalez,
left half?
the scoop and score.
So that was your play calling before that.
Whoa! The Cowboys win!
Zuerlein's got a monster-like distance right here is not the problem. He had a 58-yarder for his long last year. He's hit a 61-yarder in his career. They will spike the clock with 4 seconds left, and so here it'll be. Greg Zuerlein, the longtime Ram, first-year Cowboy, somehow in position to win it.
Dak Prescott puts the suicide of his brother behind him finally. He finally forgets about the death of his family and suffering he went through to take the real important thing and be America's team's quarterback. Such a garbage take.
15 with 4:45 to play.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Louis Philip Ladusar, the snapper.
Chest injury to Rod Taylor happened after pregame warm-ups and before kickoff. Questionable to play. I don't know.
Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good! Somehow!
Dogs, or Tony, this is not scoregami, however. 40-39. It happened one other time, the Kansas City Chiefs winning against the Cleveland Browns losing in 2002.
Hey, that was the helmet game.
The helmet game? There's 2 helmet games?
Well, this one, so the Chiefs had a garbage time play trying to win it, and they one of our linebackers, forget his name, but he was like our only Pro Bowler forever until 2007. Thought he had Trent Green sacked, and so he took his helmet off and was like, "Yeah, we won. This is opening day." And meanwhile, the play was still continuing, so we got a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and Morton Anderson drilled the game-winning field goal.
And I'm part of the team building a
powerful
it's on
5G
YouTube.
experience for America.
It's 5G ultra-wide.
It's typical Browns.
Available in parts of select cities.
Indians hang on 7-4 after going into the ninth up 7-0. That's pretty cool.
With massive capacity. It's like a
Put up on Dwayne Rudd.
Yep, that's him.
25 times faster than today's 4G network.
I wish Football Reference would stop scrolling the screen when I'm not trying to scroll.
This is 5G built right. Only on Verizon.
Dwayne Rudd helmet toss. And what's really a shame about that game is that if he doesn't do that, obviously then we win and we have home field advantage in the AFC wildcard game that year and win our division. But no, we go on the road against Pittsburgh and lose.
We designed CRV as the best-selling CUV of the last decade.
Browns.
Every CRV comes with Honda Sensing standard. Because you never know. And best of all,
Brett Lowry throws batting helmet at umpire.
Fun to drive wherever you go.
The recommended.
Get a great deal on the
Whoa! Touchdown, Mike.
KBB.com 2020 Best Buy
Again?
What a great throw and catch.
Wow.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by the
Both
first
players
ever
are
Honda
goats.
CRV Hybrid.
Again with the tight end teams dominating out of nowhere.
The network more people rely on.
What a great
And
catch.
by Corona Extra. Find your beach.
Honoring their
Open
first
going for
responders.
two.
Of course,
Going
no
for two.
fans here, but the cutouts and the Texans' way of
Oh,
saying
shit.
thank you. 2nd and 10.
He spiked that ball right off the, or spiked his helmet right off the ump. Holy crap.
His place.
Did he not?
Down 10. Second
Yeah, he's looking right at him.
Texans.
It was called strike 3 and he was pissed off about it.
Who did this?
Brett Lowry. Like 2012 or something.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Toronto.
Jumps on his back and rides him down, and no gain on the play. They'll stay at the 45.
Like, what are you doing? He rips his helmet off, spikes on the ground, it bounces up, and like drills the ump in the. Yep.
Guys to the ball. That time when he was tackled, there were 10 defenders within 8 yards of where
Oh, now the manager's tossed.
Jordan Poyer runs great into the
so
goalpost.
the defensive back had to stay with him. So great pursuit by the Ravens that time.
Former Brown.
Oh, they almost tore Fitzmagic's ACL.
Damn, he would have been in elite company today.
Into 6, congested pocket. Look at Watson. He's very strong, tough to bring down. But that time jumping on him was Patrick Queen, the rookie out of LSU. A 1-yard gain. Queen had a sack last week, but foils that play there. It's 4th and about 9, and here comes the punting unit for a second consecutive possession.
Here's Queen. He's going to bring pressure. Watch the pursuit. It's just endless pursuit. He continues to come after him, and even though he gets caught up in the wash, he just never stops. And he ultimately is able to bring him down from behind. You can tell why they're so high on the rookie.
Back, J.J. Watt.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, Jordan Poyer into the post. That's going to be a lot of right side damage.
And number 1 in percentage of punts.
Here comes.
Which this will be,
Yeah.
as it is fair caught right there
Oh.
by Crochet. 31-yard well placed.
It is indeed an ACL tear for Saquon Barkley.
30 seconds.
God damn it.
Hey man,
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm.
Not
Being
that.
a champ. That's
Doing anything to begin.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Might as well just leave him on my fucking lineup.
No, don't do that because
Great rates.
we'll be removed.
Oh yeah?
I'll let you wear the ring,
Yeah.
but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Should have no problem.
Giants running back Saquon Barkley suffered an ACL tear based on the manual test and initial diagnosis, source said. He'll have an MRI to tell the full story, but the belief is the star is done for the season. Coach Joe Judge said they are holding out hope. Yeah, because that's their only fucking chance to win a game this year.
Well,
The Bills win.
at least minor league is not a keeper league. You can open up a roster spot by designating him for assignment.
Lamar Jackson, the
what happened?
39th different quarterback he has set.
I said at least minor league is not a keeper league, so I don't have to worry about designating him for assignment to make a roster
Job
spot.
of study by J.J. Watt. Lamar Jackson, generally when he boots or makes
Touchdown,
it
Mike
to
the
the
Sicky
outside,
dog.
it's going to be to his right.
No, I wasn't going to go down to one IR slot for the mistake league, but I kept it at 2 because I figured there'd be a good number of players that would be out for positive virus tests. But now I'm glad I kept it at 2 because everybody's tearing ACLs.
Yeah, he's missed 32 games in the last 4 seasons. You're right. Trent, second down, 14. Good block by Stanley across the middle to Brown. Bang down the play, hit by Roby, picks up 4, put him back at the original line of scrimmage, the 13.
He flips it to the pitcher covering.
Roby's been outstanding for this Texans defense going back to a year ago, and that's why they re-signed him and gave him a new contract. As you see him come up on the hit.
You up? The bottom of the order.
There was Coach O'Brien talked to us about the fact
Like, I know it's not, but I always feel like that's that's like the 60s first career touchdown.
Much more improved today.
3rd and 10. Oh, they've got
Bills get the outside kick.
Andrews
They will hang on to win.
Up to the 41-yard line. Terrific catch and run. Brought down by Lonnie Johnson. Catch and run at 28 on 3rd and 10. And a Ravens first down.
Right on the line of scrimmage. Just a dig route. He goes up, he breaks it to the left, right across the middle, right around 10 to 15 yards. Excellent job by Lamar Jackson, standing in the pocket as it's collapsing around him, throws an accurate ball so Andrews can get the yards after catch.
Get me to the Chargers game now, please.
2 touchdowns a week ago. Mark Andrews is a big part of this offense.
Watches a lot of tape of Travis Kelce, and that's the guy that he's trying to model himself after. 3 years out of Oklahoma.
Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Stuff to Papadilla.
As Jackson then darts and then is hit by a Menahu.
I take it you sampled it.
Nasty shit.
Right
He's like bread with
It's hard to
grease.
say a 1-yard gain is a dynamic play, but
It's not fucking pizza, dude.
The fact that wasn't like a 7 or 8 yard loss is just made my jaw drop. It was amazing escape by Lamar Jackson to get away from Brennan Scarlett and make something positive out of clearly a negative play.
Edwards is in last year against these Texans, 112 on the ground, 2nd down and 9.
He's batting 268.
Jackson
and 41.
And that's on the Spruce, caught by Boykin on a slant. Brought down on the play by Vernon Hargraves. It's a quick hitter for 14.
But I finished him.
First down to the 43 of Houston.
Just an easy flat slant combination, easy read for Lamar Jackson, excellent throw and catch. Converts
All right,
for the
it's
first
time to
down.
do a laundry exchange. I'll be back in a minute.
Josh Allen, 45.8.
One play over 20 yards. You can see the safeties very deep that time, Kevin. They want to keep things in front of them. New defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver going with more of a zone system and not giving up big plays.
First down and 10. Here comes Jackson, a blocker ahead. That's Boyle, a foot race with Cunningham, and out of bounds he goes. And that's a gain of 11. And Melanie, another first down for Baltimore.
Sure is, Kevin, but unfortunately an injury for the Ravens. An update on cornerback Tavon Young. It is a left knee injury. He tried to skip off the field but was in some serious discomfort, so he spent a few minutes in the tent. When he came out, he looked frustrated. He took some aggression out on the wall, and he just walked off into the locker room under his own power for further evaluation. I'm told his return is doubtful.
He had a knee injury, thank you, Mel, back in 2017. Knee injury, missed that entire season. Pistol with Edwards, 1st and 10. Snead in motion. Edwards takes the ball. Boyle tries to give a block and a tackle made by McKinney. Puts him down to the 29 and trying to gain a 3 right there by Edwards.
Yeah, when you look at what these Ravens are trying to do offensively, listen, it's a run-first offense. They dominate in the run game, 24 consecutive games, over 100 yards rushing as a team. But now they've got the running backs to rotate, Ingram and Edwards and the rookie J.K. Dobbins. You look at the amount of reps that each of them had. It's a very balanced between the 3 of them, and then you add Lamar Jackson to the mix. It really keeps a fresh back in there to attack the defense.
Ingram in the 2nd and 7. Jackson on the move, looking for a block, and will dart his way down to the 19-yard line. Cunningham makes the stop. It's a pickup of 10. And another first down for Baltimore, who last season, you just talked about this, 256 on the ground against these Texans in Baltimore.
Well, and this is what you hear, the Texans have everyone covered. They go to man-to-man coverage. I just talked about them playing zone, but this time they go man-to-man coverage. Well, nobody's assigned to Lamar Jackson. So as the lanes open up, he sees there's no open receivers. With his type of speed, his type of athleticism, he's able to convert for a first down.
If you put a spy on him, I'm sure defenses have.
There are, yeah, definitely.
First down and 10. 9th play of the drive.
Wasn't Herbert taken in like first round? Like in the top 20 picks or so?
Blocked by Snead and down. Cunningham there with the stop and a gain of a yard. Put him at the 18. We talk about those running backs, including the rookie Dobbins.
Yeah, you look at the percentage of snaps, it's all very close when you between Dobbins, Ingram, and Edwards, all over 25%. Different contributions. The way they use Dobbins, more down by the goal line, getting the 2 touchdown rushes. Ingram does just about everything. Edwards has been a nice change-up for them as well.
It's hit out towards short.
So on this drive, Andrews has caught and run one for 28, 14-yard pass to Dobbins. Lamar carried and ran for 11. High snap, 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes Watt. Looking and got away from Hall. Still look at the elusive Jackson and almost completed the play to Ingram with the cover by Hargraves at about the 1. He bought so much time for his receivers.
Well, and going back to the running backs, as Ingram was the one that was on the receiving end of that attempt.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see him try.
John Harbaugh was telling us, he said the only reason it works is because of the guys we have in that running back room. They're not selfish players. They're all team guys and want to do what's best for the team. So when you look at those breakdowns and percentages, Kevin, the way we distributed or the way they distributed between Edwards and Dobbins, it works because of the guys they have in that room.
A lot of playmakers and getting everybody touches is a challenging part of this offense. 3rd and 9, 6-minute drive. Jackson with time. Scurry across the middle. They get the running back Ingram with another tackle by Cunningham and a gain of 4 to the 14-yard shy of the first. So the defense holds and a 3-point try coming up now for the Ravens offense.
And what jumped out in my mind on that play, Kevin, was what you and I were talking about before the game with Lamar Jackson. Sometimes he'll drop his arm down and throw that sidearm. That time as the pocket, he knew he had that drag route underneath. He drops and flips that little sidearm throw underneath there and with an accurate throw, but good response by the Texans hold them to this field goal.
Here's Justin Tucker, 1 of 1 out of last week. 32-yard try to take a lead here late in the first. Long drive, and he gets it to go right down the middle. Andrews, a catch and run at 28. 14-yard pass to Boykin. Lamar ran 1 for 11. They get 3 on CBS.
And here's the delivery.
NBA championship.
A 3-pitch strikeout.
He's doing laundry. Yes. It is one strong point on my team.
There's a flavor under a dash.
We made USAA insurance for this season, and the veterans that never quit on their team. When being a fan gets tough, and stretching your budget gets even tougher, our agents put in the time and legwork for you. So saving on auto insurance is
Justin Herbert
easy.
went through a pass and his shoe and his insert came flying off his foot. Like it exploded. Not good.
What you're made of, we're made for.
You should tie your shoes, count by 2s.
You've been building quite a reputation.
So everyone keeps telling me.
Sherlock, welcome home.
Enola.
How did your sister get here before you?
My name is Enola, and my mother's missing. I was never taught to embroider. I was taught to fight.
You have to make
Where's ACL?
if you want to be heard.
I would love to see the Chargers pull off a victory.
Enola Holmes, rated PG-13.
Almost like these all-white uniforms better than those nasty fucking pants they wore last week. Justin Herbert going deep.
Darkness doesn't really exist. It's just the absence of light.
My name is Richard Jewell, and I am not the Olympic performer.
The guy who did this, he's still out there.
Never sleep. Got a good pitch to hit right there, and he put it in the outfield for a single.
Great play by Tyrann Mathieu.
They are the defending national champions in college football, but how is LSU defending against COVID? Plus, our mail-in ballot safe. 60 Minutes season premiere tonight on CBS. Justin Tucker just drove a 32-yarder for the Ravens. He's made 62 consecutive field goal attempts inside 40 yards. Think of that, 62 in a row. That is amazing.
Well, and if you look at his accuracy is the best in NFL history. So, and last week he had 7 kickoffs and 7 touchbacks.
Yes, incredible. Another touchback here, his second. Carter was back there, out to the 25. Another touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans. What about these young quarterbacks here in the AFC? My goodness.
Well, it really is amazing. You see Lamar Jackson, 23, Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson both turned 25 this past week. So the league is in good hands with their young quarterbacks, and really the game has evolved. So much more of the college game has transferred over into the NFL game, and what these guys are able to do, the way they're calling plays, the way they're moving around the pocket. It really is an exciting time for quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's a 1st and 10, and David Johnson, the former Arizona Cardinal player, takes it up. William Williams in there plugging the gap. Gain of 1. So if Mahomes is worth what he's paid, and Watson is worth about $40 million a year, what he's being paid, how much is Lamar Jackson worth? My goodness.
Well,
damn, going for 4th and 5.
So you know,
pretty good leverage.
Patrick won an MVP in a Super Bowl, so he gets the richest contract in
Justin Herbert.
history. And then
he did.
Deshaun, as you said, just got his
he ran one in.
$40 million per year. So Lamar is going to be right in that same.
Sorry, they've been going deep like every play since I started watching.
Does it remind you of Philip Rivers, though?
Over there by Queen. Gain of
No.
8 on the play by Deshaun Watson. And he takes the ball to about the 34.
What do you mean there aren't any egregious overthrows?
Lamar, they
Yeah, Doug, overthrows maybe, but not going deep.
Well, and he said they even touched base this week. A lot of times during the game week, you don't touch base because you're trying to keep your distance. But yeah, these two were in
That was almost really bad.
the week. And,
pretty good. I was throwing my bedding in the dryer and I heard a thunk. I'm like, what the hell was that? Apparently I washed my watch. No.
Well,
the watch survived. It works just fine, and it's clean and smells like game. Actually, probably the cleanest it's ever been because I washed it.
You might throw it in there again.
No.
Well, there was no bite on that fake at all. It was just a matter of keeping that contained, and Deshaun, how he escapes that many times.
It's just a dime, half dimes. I got plenty of them. This ain't me first time.
Not a lot of places for him to go
Listen,
with
you
the football,
crustaceous
but just the fact that he was able to buy enough time and get rid of the ball. We're going to see a lot of these
living at my house, doing a bunch of stuff, and you're not going to hire him back because of a stupid time.
As it goes on, it's going to be highlight reels.
4th and 1, couple tight ends in there, and a timeout
there it is.
taken by the Ravens defense with 2 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Pitch misses for a ball.
All right, we got 2 games going on here.
Who has done a
Where they is?
13th year, last year's coach of the year in the NFL. And look at Don Martindale, who has the number 4 defense
They're in picture.
from a season ago trend. Coming into this year, they force turnovers. They get defensive touchdowns. They flexed their muscles last week against Cleveland. They are right on track for another terrific defensive season.
They are. You know what? It really is an outstanding group. You bring in Calais Campbell and Derek Wolfe, and then the young linebackers. As you said, the secondary's as good as anybody. Their 2 corners are. And this is very risky here. You're right at the end of the first quarter. I can see going to hard count, trying to get them to jump off sides. Maybe even take the penalty and then punt afterwards.
I love crack stream. Everybody's on crack streams.
It's 4th and 1.
Yeah, let's go Justin Tucker. Yes.
Heavy pressure was
Same
applied. Deshaun Elliott came through and pressured the pocket, and the quarterback Elliott, who had his NFL debut as a starter last week, comes up big on a 4th and 1 right here. Baltimore takes over at the end of 1, up by 3.
Chiefs Chargers.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my
Picture in picture, yeah, buddy.
Like, real meat is something that you can taste the difference.
That shit huge.
Without hormones or antibiotics, all that bad stuff. It's good. It's quality food.
Can't wait to tell everyone about AT&T's big 5G news.
Alright, Kyler Murray's mobile.
Yep.
And that's faster.
Alright, that's number 6:30. Gotta walk over and get my pasta dinner.
Bigger?
I said bigger.
Oh, okay.
With a side of coronavirus.
It's not complicated.
They're giving out food. I'm like, I'll go get it.
Network needs a 5G device.
It's just not a big deal if I just take it to go. I'll just spray it down with some Febreze and disinfectant spray before I eat it.
We love our new home. There's so much space.
We have a guest room now,
but we have ants.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. And around! Oh god, there he goes. Holy shit. Oh!
Expired.
Flags.
Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean.
Is commentating
At least
the Washington
Geico
football
makes
team.
bundling our home and car insurance easy.
which helps us save a lot of money.
Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request? Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
I say, Andy Reid's mask is looking pretty clear.
But don't count out all 800 Mint Streets just yet.
Yes.
Even though this one...
We have technology. It just swings at it with a hockey stick.
And this one... some added security. For these groundskeepers...
Shield game!
David Ortiz ejected for removing face shield in the second inning. Takes it off, throws it on the ground, and just beats it.
We'll be working together to put the home team.
And then his retirement tour, the Orioles gift him the pieces.
You can raise your credit scores instantly with Experience.
Yeah, nice sugar.
Download the
Cardinals are up 17-0.
Stream CBS Sports HD.
Please see yourself out. Maybe if you were playing baseball. God, get your head out of your ass. No one cares.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by
No,
Experian
you
Boost.
don't. No.
And by Lowe's. We put the home in home team.
And alone.
And
Houston goes for it. Trent, as we start here the second quarter.
Mahomes gets rocked.
Well, very risky.
That is what I like to see.
Coach, you go into a game thinking, okay, you have to score a lot of points. In this game, we're needing
Nice job, Chargers.
That must have been what Bill O'Brien was
All that
thinking.
fucking pressure.
Opportunity on 4th and 1 to get it.
7-0.
Catch and run.
Chargers.
Backfield screened to
No.
banged out of play. And he picks
Ah,
up
dude, they've been
18
laying the
yards,
smackdown on
and already
Mahomes.
It's cost him 30
Yeah.
pounds of the 16 with the first down.
Well, and that's the risk reward when you decide to go for it in your own territory, given a short field to an offense like the Baltimore Ravens, is all of a sudden one quick play, you're down inside the 20.
Wait, what stadium are they playing? Are they playing in the new Rams stadium?
You have to analyze as a head coach. Okay, I'm going to need to.
I don't know.
as an offensive
I don't know what
coordinator,
stadium
to get
this
a
is.
certain amount of points, and that's
I
ultimately
thought they were in
what
Arrowhead
went
at
for.
first.
Now they just got to count on the
No,
defense.
they're definitely not in Arrowhead. Chargers are just wearing
Defender is Ingram, finally brought down by Dunn and picks up
touchdown.
Houston Texans 12.
Ricard, fullback.
Whoa.
Go
Kevin, you already
fullbacks.
brought up the fact of how many yards that these Ravens rushed against the Texans a year ago, and how many yards they gave up a week ago against the Kansas City Chiefs. So this is an area of concern. We talked about better tackling. They've got to do a better job of stopping the run. That time, good response.
Couldn't stop Kansas City last week for 166. Edwards is in, 2nd and 6.
I guess it's a SoFi Stadium. We just haven't seen it enough to recognize it.
The fake. The throw, caught by Boyle, and from behind, brought down by Justin Reed. He's down to the 1. 1st and goal to go.
Justin Tuck on the extra point.
He makes the catch.
Yeah, that's what the fullback touchdown was. Ricard. Yeah.
Boyle's going to be
Oh, sorry. Nope.
Finally saw it.
Oh, what?
Expired.
Oh, expired. Yeah.
They're able to hit him to
Yes.
pick up the first down, and
Thanks,
he was
Anthony.
really disappointed not to get the
Okay, now I'm gonna go clean the interior of my car. I'll be back later.
What?
I'll be back in like an hour, maybe less.
Nobody cares about the 4 o'clock games.
Oh.
Excellent job by Ricard to pop up and get in the end zone, because Kevin, when he catches this, he actually goes down. He's still in the field of play. He doesn't get across the goal line. But because of his ability to pop up quickly and cross that plane, that's why it's a touchdown.
His 4th career receiving
Yeah, we gotta get loud for New
This is a
England
guy
tonight.
that for so much of his career has been on both
Go
sides
Seattle.
of the ball, offensive and
Hell no,
defensive.
go Seahawks.
Lines up as a tight end, puts him in the backfield, and everybody
Yeah, but
happy
I
for
picked
Ricard.
Seahawks.
Gets the touchdown reception of a
Win.
yard. And the lead
No, I want them to win.
9-0. Here comes Justin Tucker to try to tack on one more.
I like the
And how big
Seahawks.
is that 4th and 1 decision they failed
Yes.
to get?
Why do you want the Patriots to win?
Texans at their own 34.
I rest my case.
Ingram, a catch and run of 18. 11-yard catch and run by Boyle. Then the fullback, Ricard, the diving 1-yard touchdown pass from Jackson.
FanDuel's simple, intuitive app makes it easy to get closer to the game. But to get Dan even closer, we've arranged for him to experience
this
a
year.
genuine James Harrison tackle.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Tackle?
Can we not do the tackle?
If he doesn't tackle,
yeah, because we only did that once.
Doesn't get paid.
We lose 8 games like every 30 games, not every 8 games.
FanDuel. Join today and play free all season long.
There's a strike with the change.
Oh, Kite, he hung that one badly.
Few things to think about when I hear that. Football and the Krusty Krab.
Money can't buy you happiness.
Yes.
Nonsense. $6 can buy you 2.
Why are my streams fucking up?
That's 2 happinesses. Arby's, we have.
Come on, crack streams. You did all day. You handled 4 games at once just fine.
About the funny way you wear your hair.
Morneau comes to the plate.
You're beautiful and I just stare.
I guess both crack streams are down. That's great. Anybody have stream links, or did everybody leave?
And I'm balling and sing the concert in the hall of you.
What the fuck, man?
You push your body hard in the name of fitness.
Hey, I'm sure
it's for a good cause.
Oh, well, thanks.
But a good cause shouldn't mean sacrificing a good time.
Hold tight, everybody.
Go. Experience Season 1 of Star Trek Discovery together on CBS. Wow. Special presentation beginning Thursday at 10/9 Central. And if you want more Star Trek Discovery, all seasons are now streaming only on CBS All Access.
Washington football team. Play.
He was a Pro Bowler a season ago. He plays offense and defense. He was a high school fullback. And that time he became a target for Lamar Jackson with a touchdown pass. Jackson gets it to him. And that is a touchback to the 25.
Okay.
He plays on that last drive. And it began with Houston.
Yeah, they stop on 4th down. Being able to get the ball on a short field. Ravens take full advantage of it. There's Lamar for the touchdown.
Get the Chiefs Chargers on, I assume.
Risk reward for Bill O'Brien on that 4th down call.
Oh.
Jackson
this is Fox post game. I don't want Fox post game.
Passes and no picks this season. Let's see how Houston responds. They got to be a little bit shell shocked here. 1st and 10, 25.
Bidden.
And Watson underneath.
There we go.
Clark makes the stop on the
NBA
tight
streams.
end. Jordan Akins out of Central Florida. That's a pickup of 6 across the middle, trim to the 31.
Well, in this Baltimore Ravens defense, they're in man-to-man coverage that time, and there was no separation. There were 5 receivers that went out in that pattern, and everybody was locked down with a safety in the middle. Just the fact to get a completion and get 6 yards.
There they are. There's the Chiefs and Chargers.
Jimmy Smith is playing one corner. He had come in before when they go to multiple in the secondary. Everett had come in once Young went down. 2nd down, 4.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
And he's got it with the aforementioned Smith making the stop. And on the play, he picks up 6. And Melly's got a 1st down to his own 37.
Yeah, Kevin, I've been listening in on the Texans bench. And before the offense took the field, there were multiple guys saying, everybody wake up, go make a play. There is no crowd noise being pumped in today, and though many of the players told us they didn't think it would affect them in any way, it is evident the energy is different. Some players still trying to wake up down here.
Well, then some teams respond like Dallas today, and they scored 40 and a come from behind win at home. How about that against Atlanta? Johnson in the backfield. Yeah, a couple tight ends.
No one on and 2 out.
Everett is back in his.
Jackson hits it out to
They set their secondary.
Should have no problem.
Going to take a timeout.
Retires the side.
That's the second one taken here in the first half. First by Houston. Each team with 2. 11:34 in the first half.
The Redskins. Washington's are looking pretty awful.
Lamar?
Why?
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah.
It's Heisman time?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I'm playing you, and I need the Cardinals to do bad.
Come on, man. I don't got all day.
Wrong.
I'm gonna order some pizza for
Buy
the kids, or order Subway. We ate foot-long subs all the time, brother.
I ate it so much, Dad opened one up in the shed.
A lot of house, but being keep it clean.
Come here every day. Now get a free footlong when you buy two. Because it's
I like how this season on the Facebook page is pretty much just bully the commissioner here.
It smells fantastic.
I'm predicting that the flamethrowers have a 50.1% chance of winning. Wrong! Terrible take. It's awful.
Fast. Odors. Even made litter out of it.
New Absorbex from Arm & Hammer.
Barkeep. Poor friend of demo.
Dang, ain't nothing quicker than Absorbex. We're gonna spray fast.
Spread it then. Don't get.
I reckon I will.
The fighting spirit is one we all share. For Eduardo Perez, it's what fueled him as he began his career as a dishwasher, pushing himself to reach the top
and
of one of
Dwayne
the most
Haskins
challenging
down,
professions in the world. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
At NFL Network, we're here for Thursday.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
We're here for Fitz Magic.
Yes, backing over his child. Yeah, not cool, not cool.
Thursday at 8, only on NFL.
Yeah.
This is Big Brother All-Stars.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to make enemies in his house.
I trust no one in this house.
Too much drama, too much lies. Anything can happen.
Expect the unexpected.
New Big Brother All-Stars tonight on CBS.
You backed up.
Love Island, come for the crushes, stay for the crashes.
Sorry.
What's supposed to do with the stronger man? Excuse me?
New episode
25.
CBS.
Week 2 continues with Sunday Night Football on NBC
As if I really
and Monday
look
Night
like
Football on
this.
ESPN. Then Week 3 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on NFL Network. Stream games
You know a lot about stupid stars, and considering you are one, I'll see you after class. It is after class.
So now with 36 passing yards.
Punching each other but swinging at the air.
10,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards. Trent in his first 40 games in
Lame.
his career. Too bad.
Not too bad at all. And the next one may be the guy that's on the other
Ooh,
side.
Brandon Cooks with a reception. That'll help the old bench points. Yeah.
Pick and poke his way in there. Looks like,
36 yards.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. He picks up 2. He's up to the 39.
And Lamar Jackson, this is only
I think
his
he'll do well this year.
24th start of his career, but
Time to gel, and I guess he's been dealing with an injury all week, so
it'll be interesting to see what goes on. So now all of a sudden you get the Ravens a lead like this, right? So they jump up on top 10-0, and you go back to last week's game. They blitzed on passing downs 49% of the time.
0 receptions and 0 yards.
Deshaun Watson had a hard time against the blitz against the Chiefs.
And a 6-yard rushing touchdown.
Second down and 8.
Robert Woods.
Bowser comes and brings him down after a catch and run of 13 to the Baltimore 49ers.
No, he did. He caught a couple.
He only completed 43% of his passes against the blitz last week against the Chiefs. So now
well, the Rams were playing from ahead most of today. Robert Woods, refreshing the live stats. Robert Woods finished with 2 receptions for 14 yards, a rushing touchdown 10.1. DJ Moore finished with 8 receptions, 120 yards, but 15.2 points. I projected to lose to you by 3.9. Like it's going to come down to Sunday Night Football. Touchdown for somebody. Darren Fells. How you doing, Darren Fells?
Well, Cooks, there was some question whether or not he was going to play today. He's lined up in the left slot because of a quad injury that was hampering him, and this time he just works all the way across the field. Great play action fake, plenty of time in the pocket, accurate throw for Cooks. These are what they are expecting out of him, is some big chunks to help move this offense.
It's 1st and goal.
Holmes running. Holmes still running. Wide snap.
Blocked by Tunsil. They come up the middle. He gets away from Judon and throws incomplete. There's also heavy pressure there from L.J. Fort, who played so well last week. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal.
Well, he takes a hit here at the
now
end
a
of this.
10-7 game.
Turf monster maybe is. He's looking for a hit up around the neck and shoulders, but actually you can see that forearm hit him right in the chest.
Played one of his best games last week, they thought. That's what Wayne Martindale said in the game against Cleveland. 2nd down and goal to go.
Here we go. This is what it's all about.
Extra blockers. Fake to Johnson. Throw in the end zone. Caught by Fells. Touchdown. He beats Levine. And And the Texans are on the board. 10-yard touchdown pass.
Legendary ACDC hit. Bells.
Both these offenses like utilizing the tight end, especially down in the red zone. That time, after the play fake, a run threat to the outside, he's able to get Bells on the second level.
I was in class this week, and one of our assignments was to take a 12x12 panel of aluminum and
make it a dual threat, make that defense have to commit
curve
one way or
it,
another.
and then flatten it back out. Well, I was trying to flatten mine back out, and I guess like if you keep working it, eventually the metal gets so hard that it kind of stops flattening out. My teacher was looking at it, and he was kind of like tapping on it. It sounded like a bell. He was like, yeah, you kind of don't want that, because that means that the metal's gotten hard. Kept dinging on it, and then he started humming Hell's Bells, and I'm like, thanks, you're not making it any better. like, thanks. He's like, oh yeah, you'll have to anneal it, pound it back out. Okay.
Taken for a ball. He's hitting .291 with 4 long balls and 33 RBIs. A liner.
I ended up getting a 70 on the project. But I put too much curve in it, and then flattening it back out was difficult because I put so much curve into it, and then that like stretched out the panel a lot. So my 12x12 ended up into like a 13x13. Is like not what you want. Yeah. So now I get to cut a circle out of it and hammer it into a bowl tomorrow. Well, that's the second project. Like, it's the same piece I'm working with, but that was like part 1, that's why I got a 70 on, and then part 2 is making it into a bowl. A dome shape.
Try to love one another right now. Try to love one another right now.
Love Jersey Mike subs? Love them times 12 with our new catering box.
Going into the
Packed
bottom of
full
the ninth,
of a dozen individually wrapped subs. They're yours for the sharing. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
To me, the protagonist's dream is an allegory for the loss of youth.
Touchdown, Travis Kelce.
Never have.
Huh. Oh, just got a text from Amy. She's not coming. Again.
But I brought
You
all
have
this
Kelce?
cheese.
That's it. Who thinks we should vote out of the book club?
Oh yeah, Swampland War Chiefs.
You know what? Forget Amy.
Why did your opponent have everybody who got hurt?
Honeymoon scene.
I hate that.
Taking a look now at the game snapshot presented by Progressive Insurance. Early running by Lamar Jackson. No surprise as he finds a first down right there. Interesting 4th and 1 miss deep in their own zone by the Texans, resulting in a short field and a touchdown pass to Ricard. And Watson moments ago, that's how the Texans responded. Fells, who set a tight end touchdown receiving record a season ago for the Texans, comes up with a grab right there. Fells last year, 7 red zone touchdown catches, tied the most among tight ends.
Oh yeah,
in the
Will
NFL
Fuller going in this game.
Here is the kick.
Down with Fuller.
Right at the goal line. It'll be taken out by the Baltimore
Oh, I think you got this game won.
The tackle made on the
I got nobody else after Baltimore and Tucker.
Let's go to New York and James.
No, I still have Keenan Allen going, but he only has 2.7 so far.
Travis Kelce right here, the back of the end zone, come 10 yards out.
He's a rookie quarterback.
7-0 deficit and tie the game at 7-7.
Oh, Keenan Allen, we just signed him. I should throw to him a lot? Yes. Yes.
A lot of weapons, James, you're right. Huh, Trent? We see it all the time.
Tons of weapons, but I go back to this last series by the Houston Texans and what they were able to do to respond to being down 10-0. We could look at this at the end of the game and say that was the most important drive
Harrison
of the game.
Butker's
After they missed it on 4th down,
extra point is
no
good.
Responds to bring it back within 3.
Pistol 1st and 10.
Oh, it was blocked.
Jackson on the move, on the fly. Passes caught by Duvernay, who is brought down by the secondary man, Lonnie Johnson. It is a
Wow.
15 on the fly.
Well,
to the 40-yard line.
hopefully after the All-Star break, they'll be in contention.
Excellent throw by Lamar Jackson on the run. Places it in the upfield shoulder away from the defender Johnson.
What?
Duvernay with the grab, a rookie out of Texas. Third round pick, also returning kicks. 7 different receivers hit by Lamar. 1st and 10. Somebody offsides on the line, maybe Omenahu. That would be the first penalty of the game with our referee today. For the first time talking about Tony Corrente.
Neutral zone infraction, defense, number 94. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Like to remind you, coming up on the Verizon Halftime Report, JB, Phil, Nate Boomer, and Coach Bill Cowan for the latest NFL scores and highlights. All next
Touchdown,
from New
Nick
York,
Chubb.
the Verizon Halftime Report. Bill is also
I'm playing Madden.
giving us updates today, along with James back
it's okay.
in our CBS studios. With the penalty, 1st and 5.
I just finished the last season. I went 10-6 and lost in the divisional round. Starting this next season, 2024.
Here comes Ingram, the former Heisman Trophy winner, and he takes it cross midfield. A couple guys jumping on his back. Scarlett hit him along with others. Gain of 5 to midfield right there, Trent.
Excellent job on the cutback run there by Ingram. The defense was flowing, and he just put his foot in the ground, cut back, able to pick up the first down. Body on a body up front. You just try and make that read, and it's exactly what Ingram did for the first down.
Lamar Jackson threw it away, I think.
Lamar Jackson has gone 10 of 11 so far for 99 yards.
I heard Justin Tucker, and I turned around and saw it was 3rd down. Like, wait, what?
For his Ravens, who have won 6 consecutive road games and 13 straight overall in the regular season. It's 1st and 10. Looked like Hull kind of knocked him off his horse, the former Raider. Out of the pile there is Cunningham stopping Ingram after a gain of about a yard to the 49.
I'm just so much more impressed by the Texans defense today than they did last week against Kansas City. It's a different attitude, different approach. You can just see there was a huge emphasis on physicality and wrapping up and tackling. It's much better performance than they had last Thursday night against the Chiefs.
4 in the secondary. 2nd down and 9. Snead on the move. Fake to Edwards. Jackson in that pocket. Here comes Hall. Here comes Merciless. There goes Lamar on the fly and out of bounds. Wisely, nice catch down there by Justin Tucker. He can kick and he can catch. He can do it all.
Lamar Jackson was just trying to throw it away, and you're going to see
Tucker can catch it too. I'm like, what?
Coming off the edge.
Like,
he's just going to work upfield, and he's the one that keeps outside contained.
Dude, a 10-yard reception for Justin Tucker, that'd be
nobody open, and all you have to do is throw it by the sticks.